So hey guys, today I'm just gonna be telling you a little story. I don't think I've ever done a story time with Karen before, so this is my first. And why am I wearing makeup? I don't know. I have an event to go to tomorrow, and then I am just like trying to practice my makeup skills because I'm not very makeuply talented. So this is a thing to try. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story, and I think it's kind of interesting, as you can tell by the title, and it's kind of like paranormal. Ooh, let's get on to it. Okay, there you go. I have my phone. And let's get started. This is back when I was in secondary 2, so there was like 4 years ago. At that point of time, I really liked to stay back after school. So we're all talking about this like toilet near the D&T room, which happens to be one of the blocks near to the hall. And it was like kind of deserted because the D&T room is like all the way to the back, and then the toilet is even like further inside, and it's a female's toilet. We're all talking about the theory of how it could be haunted. We're just like, hey, why don't we check it out? So a bunch of guys actually went to check it out. A lot of rumors have been spread around school for quite a long time. There's a lot of stories going around of when people were camping in school because they have like uniform group camps and stuff like that. And during those nights, there will be people who will be doing sentry duty. Basically, it is for you to patrol around the whole entire school while people are sleeping, so that to ensure nobody like sneaks out, or if they want to go to the toilet, then you have to accompany them and all that stuff. There are stories of like what they seen at night near the D&T room or where the toilet is. Some people say they saw a girl standing by the toilet or like near the toilet or just like in that block itself when they were camping overnight at school. So some of the guys of our group tried to go check it out and see whether they see anything or experience anything, and then they came back and tell us all the paranormal like creepy stuff that happened to them, like it turned cold, or they saw a girl like with long hair and a white dress. Typical ghost image. So they told us this like Chinese superstition. If you don't know what superstitions is, it's basically like a sort of like a belief. It has a lot to do with like a spiritual belief, like if you do this and then something happens to you, like karma. So they told us about this like fire energy that all human beings have, and it's apparently like our emotional and spiritual strength. And since we're all like pretty creeped out about it, and we're just like, you know, our emotional level is just kind of low, the guys told us that our fire energy was kind of like running low, and it's now following us because they disturbed its like area or something. And as we were going home from school, it was about like 6 p.m, 5 p.m or so, when school was about to like close, they told us that we cannot tell anybody about it, not even like our family or friends, because it will like pass on to them. Like the spirit that's following us will like pass on to another person and start to follow that person instead. So I was really paranoid, and I even offered to sleep in my parents' room for the night. So now, get this, okay? My family should know more about this superstitious like stuff because they do practice, especially my parents. They're really traditional, they practice, they know what it is. And I suppose they would know more of these things than a bunch of 15-year-olds, right? So on that night when I came back, I refused to tell my family on what's going on and why I've been kind of acting weird. So for the whole night, I really refused to tell my family what happened in school because I really do care if something were to happen to my family. But they finally got it out of me, and I told them everything. So they told me that my friends were supposedly bullshitting because none of that is true, none of that fire energy thing is true. Because like, what the fuck is fire energy, right? So yeah, and therefore I was kind of like freaking out over nothing because they were just basically bullshitting about the whole thing. But maybe they did saw some things, I don't even know, but they probably make up some theory because they probably did something wrong, and they kind of just want us to feel guilty about something that we didn't even do to make themselves feel better. But yeah, I don't really know if they're like making up their own theories and beliefs and trying to get people into believing in them, or they're just like trying to prank on a bunch of little kids who are just that gullible. To this day, I don't really know, but all I know is they're a bunch of idiots. And I was an idiot myself because I believed in them. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this story time. Hopefully it's like something that you can learn from, because it is so dumb and I feel kind of dumb, and I know it's been 4 years, but I still feel pretty dumb. And also, don't trespass areas that you're not supposed to. So anyways guys, hopefully you really like this video, and if you do, please give it a big old thumbs up. And I will also be doing weekly vlogs, and I've been trying to do weekly vlogs since a few days back. So I just want to get back into the momentum. Apparently, I do realize that I have been missing out on YouTube, and I feel really bad about it. I kind of was thinking for a long time of why I stopped and why I like continue to delay making videos, and yeah, there are a lot of reasons behind that, but I think I'll move them to a separate video. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all of my social media. They will be down of the description bar below. I just point on my crotch. That is not where all my links are at. My camera is dying, so goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this video.